Hello and welcome back to Ixion. In our last episode, we continued exploring the 4th chapter and the pulsar system. And we've, since the end of the last episode, I did a little cleaning. We now have almost all of the stuff besides the stuff that I marked as ignore, or avoid rather, mined. So I think it's probably just about time to have these folks just turn around and give up on this. Let's see. One's there. Where's the third one at? Is it? Oh, they're both right there. Okay, then let's just avoid that. They can all turn back around and head back home, because we're going to move over here to 12E today, and hopefully we'll finish that up, and we'll move over and start working on the Pyrenees this episode as well. We'll have to see how that goes, but I think we'll be able to at least do the part of it today. I'm not sure. As soon as you get here, then we can move. We're good on power. Oh, we've been out for 5 years now. Nice. Sort of nice. Tiqqun, go there. No, let's go here first. Let's do a pit stop, because I think the angle would be better if we do this. Don't skip. Ooh, this planet is ringed. Nice. I keep forgetting to look at the planets before we get there. We are not quite keeping up with hull integrity, but I think that's to be expected. But we're keeping up well enough. We could add a 4th one. That might not be a bad idea. But I think we're okay for now. So I did think a little bit more about what I needed to do here, and I think we want to delete some of these roads. While we're traveling, we can do this kind of work, I think. That much, at least. And then we can put in the Colonization training center. There we are. That can go in. Let's do it this way, maybe. Don't think it really matters. Then we can put that road back in like this. Almost like that. There we go. And then the mech will take care of that. I think it's going around the wrong way, though, because I did that part last. That's fine. We'll put that in there. We'll get this started, at least. And then we can start getting our non-workers converted over to be colonists for the purposes of this or that. Let's go back outside here and see where we're at. We're just about there. We'll go medium speed for a moment. And then let's get those batteries charged back up. Looks like Sector 3 is having the hardest problem. But they're all charged now, so that's good. And then we can go again. Yeah, that's better, I think. I think that's better. I wonder, though, if we'll lose any people. I don't know why you can't tell it to go out and around. You might lose people who are doing hull repairs. Though. Didn't think about that. Did I? I didn't leave a science ship, did I? No. Okay, good. We might lose some people who are doing hull repairs, so we might want to bring them in as the as we get into the storm, which it'll tell us, I think. But I don't want to do this too quickly, because I want to keep that close to maximum until we have to. Maybe? Not there yet, that's why.
Caution. Entering stellar storm.
Meteorological event damage. Yeah, I'm not sure. How badly is this going to suck, though? That's the other part. 168. That means, well, I mean, we're going to get there in like 2 cycles. So, magnetized dust clouds around the station. Our power supply is at risk. Well, I don't know how that would work. Ooh, let's take a look at that. Fancy. Actually, that's a really good picture. Possibly, for a thumbnail. Depends on if what we get into is better or not, I guess, right? Let's do this. Go to full speed. Get through here. Okay, good, we're out. Let's get this started. Actually, go. Yeah, thank you. Let's get these back to work. Yeah, we only lost a third-ish. Stockpile, yeah, that's fine. Let them mine that. I'm going to do another probe here to a local something or other. Oh, there's another POI over here. Let's go ahead and do... let's do that one. And then we'll scan that POI. That's interesting. I didn't think there would be another POI there. Okay. Oh wait, yes I did. All right.
A probe has completed.
Probe is complete, so miners can go do their thing, and then cargo ships can do their thing. And we'll just pick up stuff. That's fine. You, yes. And you are half done. We are in orbit. We need to send a science ship over. Red Rover. And it's there already, just like that. 12E is an eligible candidate for testing the implementation of our colonization protocols. We have landed on 12E. Although it has a much warmer and more humid climate than Earth, it does possess oxygen and other materials that would prove useful for a colonization test. As per usual, we're going to do an advanced Nikon colony infrastructure that needs 40 alloys, 20 food, and 200 colonists. And we're going to send the old Hermes that way. Ye old Hermes. And then we're going to have to send 200 colonists, which I actually don't know how many we have in Sector 3. Colonists, 165. We need to get this going. So we did do that 200 colonists, so we get a lot more value out of our electronics. And this is ready to go, so hopefully they will start. Yeah, it's grayed out now that I clicked the button. So we need to let that at least go once before we get too far along. And then we can go from there. That's disabled. Or no, that's not disabled, it's plugged. Not using anymore. And we need to do some additional something or other here in the station. I'm tempted to replace the waste with a small one, but where to put it? I would put it here, but it won't fit.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
More accidents. That one's on food. We also have more things to do with this area that I haven't thought of yet either. I haven't decided on, I should say. A large waste here is probably good because of these guys will produce some waste. Oh, research. I didn't do any more research after we finished. We could potentially do these memorial stability upgrades and put memorials in those particular sectors. Cell housing. We were looking towards something related to the cell housing, but I don't remember what it was. We could do that. We should probably also look at the cult. Probably. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that yet either. We have plenty of ice. They don't need the water treatment center. Maybe the fire station then? Just do both of those. We got lots of science, so let's just go ahead and get started on those. How goes it? I need to transfer those 200 people over also to the to Sector 1, which means we might not have enough housing for them. So let's put up, just to keep everybody happy, let's put up one more Demotic quarter here. And then we'll probably end up taking it back down again. And I'm also going to change this sector's... Oh, that's right. There was an upgrade today. This sector's stuff here down to like 100. So that we don't bring any more in because we're just going to need to put that 80 back in there. There's an update, and I didn't look at all the patch notes, but that's one of the major changes, is making this interface easier to understand. So now it's based on resource tabs here, instead of sector tabs, and it's how much you want in each sector. And then you can switch to advanced, which goes back to the other view, but this view is a lot simpler for most people, I think. So if we did the whatchamacallit, this sector doesn't fit any of those criterion. That is industry, food, and population. But if we can find a 7x7 space in those 3 sectors that we have those things in, we should put those Conatus memorials in there. This one's not gaining anything but 1, but those would gain a bit more. Is that what I wanted? This is the alternative device center just 1 as well? Yeah. All right, we've got the that going. Here we'd have to get rid of something. Probably some of these storages that are so full of stuff we don't have yet. That's an idea to move those around. Here we should be able to fit one in somewhere. I don't know exactly where I'd want to do it at this moment, but somewhere in here. And then finally, over here we could get industry as well, right? Power on. Yeah, industry and recycling both tier 1. So we could put one of them in here for industry to get stability in here if we needed it. This isn't doing anything right now but storage, and then this is food and maybe something else specialized. Food, just food. I don't know how we get to tier 2 food. Not tried, so I don't know. I may end up moving some of these housing over, and then I could put another, like, the alternative device center in here, or we could actually fit it in like that, even. That would give us the other +1 here. That might not be a bad idea. Might not be bad. Where are we at with colonization people? Oh, we have 365 now. Okay, so let's transfer 200 people, colonists, to Sector 1. Go, please. And they're just going to hop right on the ship, basically. But I need a little bit of a buffer space for them. Otherwise, they'll start complaining. And we don't need more complaining than we already have. Aerobic foam. So, let's see. We think we can get in a population and a food. So let's do this one and that one. Oops. That's fine. Do them this way. And then we'll do the second upgrades for those two, I think. I'll look at the criteria when we get there. Otherwise, the happiness in the sector is going to go down when they get here for briefly. That's not done. Okay, good.
Population transfer.
Good timing, Wally. Yeah, so there's some unhoused people, but it's fine because we're just here to, yeah. The ships start ferrying them over now, and we should see them appearing shortly here. Actually, you don't even have all the food here yet. How do you not have all the food here yet? It's odd. Also, why aren't they going into here for the Montessori to take them? That's odd, too. What am I missing? Oh, let's come back down again. Okay, they're hauling out now. Oh, they're here. Wait, they're here? Oh, Hermes, not Montessori. Duh. Hermes has got to cart them across. Workshop disabled. Yeah, that's fine. So with this sector, we needed which memorial was it we needed? Not that, Wally. This screen right here. For food, we need genetic Conatus, and then for population, it's the Luniclism Memorial. Okay. Well, they just finished. It has to have tier 2 food, tier 2 pop, in order for those to make a difference. So we don't have those yet. So genetic Conatus was, I just forgot already. Stupid brain. We might have tier 2 pop, though. Food was genetic Conatus, population was Luniclism. Genetic Conatus. Genetic Conatus. Yeah. Okay, so you can go maybe in here? Maybe. It's good enough for now, I guess. And then population. Luniclism. That won't fit there. We'll have to figure out where to make that fit. I have to do some rearrangement here. Something or other. Let's go back into science, though. What else should we research? I don't think I need this yet. Maybe. We'll see. +1, well, it has more than 400 crew. We should definitely do this and put one of these in that sector, the population sector.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I don't feel like I like that one, but we'll do it anyway. Science ship is done. Great. The temporary test colony has now been established. The colonists will periodically transmit reports on their progress. These will provide us with valuable field data. And we will leave the planet for now. And I forgot to send the probe to this other POI over here. It'll get there in a moment. So they're going to continually generate science. In the meantime, we can send our science ship over here and explore the unknown structure.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Our probe has detected a DOLOS signal. There is some wreckage here, not much larger in size than the Montessori. Contained within is a distress beacon. The emitted signal is incredibly similar to those that the Tiqqun uses. So we can investigate, dismantle, or leave the area. If we investigate, the Montessori's team will attempt to learn more about the origin of the wreck. There we go, and we can clear a few of these things here. How about another probe? Maybe, I don't know, something? Ice and iron? That sounds kind of good. Since we're only grabbing silicon here. How bad, though, does this look? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And carbon is a problem. So, yeah, we don't want any more carbon. Because we're using any polymers anymore. Again, still. Iron's not a bad thing to bring in, although that's pretty full. And silicon neither, because we're still processing silicon. But iron is pretty well jammed right now. Although we do have a little bit of a gap here, so we could potentially do something about it. I think I'll leave this fourth house here, actually. So let's go and put this back up to 200. Slidey. There you go. That'll bring more in from the other sectors. At least eventually. Sector 2 doesn't have enough yet, so it's all waiting on these guys to make more so that they will start pushing it out. That's fine, though. Montessori is finished. The team has identified the fragmented wreck as part of the Tiqqun. A large amount of frost tachyons were detected in the area, as well as the frozen corpse of Tiqqun crew member Mosina Slaoui. Slaoui? Reviewing DLS data confirms that Mosina is still alive and well on the station. Tiqqun engineers have also verified that the components and plating found at the wreck are still in their proper place in the Tiqqun. New technology upgrade, 3-factor authentication upgrade unlocked for the nuclear power plant, and a bunch of science and 800 more pods. Oh boy. And let's dismantle the wreck. Hermes will probably start grabbing those all automatically. Hermes says yes to pods. Okay, so let's find some place to store those pods here in Sector 1. And then they got to be sent over to Sector something. I think, actually, maybe even Sector 5. That's not Sector 5. This is Sector 5. 800 pods. Can I put up another storage large here? Plus the Cryonic Center. Here, I guess, kind of semi-temporary. And then back here in Sector 1, I want to do just a simple storage, probably just a small storage. And I'll just put that in, I guess, like here. And then we'll bring those pods over. This will be pods. And Sector 5 will be pods. Yeah, alright, let's do this. The wreck has been successfully dismantled. Recovered resources are ready for cargo ship pickup. There's no trace left of the strange phenomenon. Sedation cell upgrade unlocked for cell housing. And a bunch of resources, too. And let's leave the area. Collect that science up, of course. And let's go back in and take a look at what else we might want to research here. Let's go ahead and do this one and then that one, I guess. I'm kind of down to the bottom of the barrel, I guess. Not really, but, you know. Alright, we'll let that stuff build, and then I can set this to pods and 0. Good. And then sector 5, I think is what it was. We'll get those once it's done building. This, which they're building that first, which is okay. It's okay. Tech lab was disabled. Great. We can also look at putting larger batteries in a couple of sectors, too. Montessori has finished gathering the science. There's been 32 science accumulating here. Drone Bay also disabled. Dang. Let's go ahead and just bring the Montessori back to the to 12E and not worry about it. Come on. I want the people to go here and here. And so they changed this too. There's no limit anymore. You just check the boxes to send the people there. I believe. TM. Technology unlocked. Great. Okay. Cargo. And then this. There we go. Maximum, please. And they'll start getting pulled in from Sector 1 to Sector 5. Which is just good timing because this is just about full. It is full, actually, because of the ice. That's fine. We will take care of it momentarily. So I was trying to decide how I wanted to do, make the changes to incorporate larger batteries and things. One of the ideas I had was to move the housing actually up here in this area. Or we could put the batteries up there. The batteries are just slightly not the right size. And so I think they might be better fit for like wedged in here somewhere where they aren't going to interfere with the with all the connections for these, and instead have it be that way. I think that might be better if we wanted to do some large batteries, and then also we wouldn't need all these batteries here. So let's try that idea out. Dismantle 4 of those. Then we can build 2 housing units back there. I don't like this either because there's a lot of space here. I wish there was a way to tighten this up some. Wait, what are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
An accident has occurred.
8? 9. Yeah, I don't know that we'll get this puzzle exactly fit. But if I can, I will. Were we at... I meant to go check and then I didn't. Were we at population 2 here? No, just 1. We need to be, I think we need to fit more people in order to be pop 2, maybe? I'm not exactly sure. You're dismantling, right? Yes. Stockpile disabled, that's fine. They're chugging away at all this, that's good too. We're going to fill this up at some point. Oh, no, we're a long way off from filling that up. It's 320. How about something else here? Yeah, we want that. Let's go ahead and add the algae farm as another unlock. That would be a good idea, I think. And then population and these. 2 of those there. Go ahead and dismantle one of these now. Because we have the room for the people anyway, because we still have those 200 people out. And then they'll pick up the stuff from this. Actually, they won't pick it up to go there, but they'll pick it up from here, and then they'll bring this back to there. It's too bad they can't just go from here to there. That'd be a really nice feature, I guess. Another technology done. So we're just about done with the stuff we found here. What else do we have that we can easily get to? Lots more ice, iron, and carbon. I'm really not that thrilled about the carbon, and even for the ice. But like over here someplace, there's a bit of iron there by itself we could do. Some silicon. We don't need any more hydrogen right now. We could probably turn that nuclear power plant on anytime now. I really don't feel like we need any of this stuff. Sector 2 kind of says that it's full. So I think maybe we do wait for more collections. We'll just wait for the ships to finish up what they have targeted, and then we'll go with that. I guess really the iron should be somewhere near the center, as should the workshop, I guess, which it kind of is, and then should have basically swapped the iron and the hydrogen. Actually, we could swap the iron and the hydrogen. Turn this on, set that to iron instead, set this to hydrogen instead, and they'll swap, I think. It's kind of a crazy, weird thing, but they'll actually swap the stuff. I kind of did that over here. With this stockpile, it had silicon in it, and I switched it to iron, and it eventually pushed all the silicon out. So that's an idea, too, if you have that need for some reason. To swap things. As long as you got a little bit of space and they can handle the swap, they'll take care of it. Not yet. Not yet, I don't think. Wait, yeah, we can do one. Dismantle. We're still unloading the iron out of this one. Can I turn it off then? I think so. Because they'll collect it for this one, as long as it doesn't get too full. And we'll eventually do algae farming. I don't know when. We'll go ahead and do one additional plantation, sure. And another additional plantation, sure. 1, 2, 3. Let's see about that large battery again. It's got to go somewhere in this neighborhood, but what I don't know off the top of my head is where exactly does this have to be. Right there. So I can delete those and then one more on the outside, whichever side. So can I fit a large battery in there now? No, I cannot. Wait a minute. Picked the wrong thing. This one. Yes, I can. Okay, so do I want it to be this side slightly or that side slightly? I think I want it to be this side slightly because that's a full set there. So let's delete this. And then I think we can delete this as well. Yes. Algae farm unlocked. I just won't pick up the colonists if they are done until after we're done with this project. Go faster, please. And I definitely don't want to move the ship right now because I only have 2.7 cycles of power here. Let's do this one now, and then this one. And then I want to build this. I think they're probably going to build that before they empty these out. Yeah. Guess I could have waited. I don't think I can prioritize that. I could pause this, though, so that they deal with that first. That's probably best. Because I want to put that other house up there soon. go. And then put that other house up here. There. And depending on how much power this actually stores, which I guess it tells me, I just didn't read it, it stores 700, which is the equivalent of 7 of the small ones. We had 6 of the small ones and we were okay. So we should be more than okay with keeping these 2. I could shift some things around here to get...
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
to get more usable space here if I needed to. Accident, don't care, and then research. This one and that one. And then from there, I guess we could just unlock things now. Like that. We don't have that much science left, but we will have. Docking bay disabled. It's this one. Do we get all the people? Well, it looks like we got everything from there. So we can get rid of this again. And did I tell them to start waking people up? I can't remember. Not there. 5? I did. Okay. And are they sending those people elsewhere from here? We're still at 112 here. So yes, we are indeed sending them to Sector 3. Great. Crop farm disabled. Great. And then once this is done, then we can get rid of it. Or use it for something else or whatever. I should have probably put this stuff on that side. That way the hydrogen, which is here, was closest to where I put the nuclear power plant in. But then again, maybe that doesn't matter. Is that factories? How big is that monster? 9 by 9. That would have been perfect right here if I didn't have that 2 these things in the way. I could easily dump one of them in here when the time comes. Maybe we'll eat through the rest of that before then. Don't hold your breath. Okay, so that's done. Is it fully charged yet? No. That's going to give me around 6 days of power. Looks like 6 cycles, which I say is good with these 2 to keep that up and running. If we find a way to replace those 2 with a medium, then that would be fine, but I would need to have a good space for that. Otherwise, I'll leave it alone. As is, that is. Yeah. Alright, so, wonder how close this is to being done. Because we don't want to go mess with the Pyrenees until that's done. I don't think, at least. So let's think about some more things to build in different sectors. I have some wasted space here, unfortunately, sadly. So I may change this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd actually be a really good spot. That would have been a really good spot for a large storage, say for ice or food. Ooh, could have been a good place for food. Maybe I should change that then. Yeah, let's change it. Delete that, please. And it's not going to have enough room for it. Come out here. They'll send it out. It'll be fine. 6 has too much. It's going to fill up. Oh, I have 2, but still, it's going to fill up. I don't know why I have 2 here. I probably don't need to keep 2.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Really, 1? Come on. Somebody come and pick that. There we go. And then we can put up a large storage, large stockpile here for food, I think, and have this one and that one, and get rid of this one. Observatory unlocked, chronic center disabled, stockpile medium disabled. Because these are full, and then they're backing up in here, so we don't want that to happen. Plus, this will give us more capacity for trucks. And then we want to put in that Genetic Canadas Memorial again. Although, again, I'm not entirely sure where I want it. I could potentially put it there and change the DLS, though. Let's see about that. Yeah, let's do that. You go food. You go not food. this. And then I'm going to put a new road in here. Like that. Come on and build. I don't know what I'll use this for yet. I could take it out. Put something else in there and not have all the alloys here, but it's probably fine. Then let's delete this road and that little bit. And then we can do the genetic Conatus. And then the DOLS again here. It's better. Still not super happy with it, but it's better. I could put another one of these in for ice. Another large one. Let me think about what else we might want in this sector. So, plenty of batteries, although we could do a larger battery in here. That's another option. Maybe even just a large battery. Odd-sized 2. Uh-huh. We don't have a fire station here either. That should go in. Oh yeah, we do. It's right here. We did that. But yeah, lots of batteries. What's sector 6 say? 4.8. Yeah, we could use some more battery here. What about, now that I'm building that, what about a medium battery right there? No, that's the wrong size. Not a great size, I mean. 4x5. That's the grossest size of spacing I've ever seen. Although, no, that won't fit. If this was only 4x5, I think it's 4x6. I mean, is it? Yeah, 6. If this was 4x5, I could put it right there and by shifting this over, but it won't fit. Let me see. What else could we move around in here to make this really fit nicely? I mean, we have these two that are wasted, so we could definitely get rid of them and shift something around to make it fit. I'm just trying to decide what and how before I do something. But some extra battery in this sector would not be a bad idea. So if we could figure out how to fit one of these in someplace. It's just the 7x7 is such a weird size. That would be 4, 5, 6. Doesn't help me any. Yeah, this is the tough time. And we might even want more than the memorial here. Although I don't think so. We should also consider having space for that water treatment center if we end up needing it. This one. I don't know that we will end up needing it, but we should think about that. So that's under food. No, factories. And that is 5x7. Man, that's gross.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
How about another sector? What else sector can we talk about? We talked about this one. I could put the alternative life center in there if we needed to. Not going to worry about it too much right now. Beyond that, what else would I want in this sector? I really honestly don't know. Maybe another EVA airlock would be the only other thing I could think of. And if I were to do that, I would have to get rid of... I'd have to maybe get rid of this stuff. I think that would be okay, or maybe it wouldn't be okay. Maybe it still wouldn't fit. We'd have to rearrange this section down here to get another one in. Because we're basically full otherwise with...
Message from our colonization mission.
They've just finished. All right, let's go talk to them. And they finished retrieving the science. Great. Let's go talk to you. We have completed our colonial study of PSR blah 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 12E. Colonization success rates of planets like 12E are estimated to be 34.8%. Please authorize extraction preparation. Let's repatriate. And that'll send Hujima what's it over there to pick them up. Hermes. And then they'll come back here. They'll move in for a little while and we'll ship them back to Sector 3. In the meantime, how is Sector 3, speaking of Sector 3, how's Sector 3 doing on colonist training? It's trained everybody but the last few. I'm going to wait, though, obviously, until...
has completed a task.
Nice. The colonists are prepared for extraction. They're waiting for a cargo ship retrieval. Nice. All right, there we go. Then, now they'll come. And we'll just wait for that to finish, and then we can bring Montessori back, and we can move on. But I think, given the time, we should probably just wait for Piranesi till next time. So, here in this sector, I think once we finish training everybody, we can get rid of this building. We can put in the memorial here instead, in that spot or in a spot that is in this sector. We may have to get a little bit more on housing, but maybe not. I don't know what the capacity is here. I didn't do the math on how many of these I have, but we're doing well in this sector at least. This needs to probably have more waste processing eventually, although they're doing pretty good right now. With what they have, they're not going overboard with the storage here, so that's really good. We brought everybody back. Great. We'll go visit Sector 1 in a moment then. And we could put larger batteries in here too. It's kind of a whatever situation until I realize that I need them. I'm not going to bother, but we could put mushroom walls in here. That's an idea or an option too. Here like this. And they'll fit perfectly here. We'll be able to get 7 of them in here. And that'll be a really good use of a little bit more waste as we need it. And actually, maybe we should do that instead. But we have so much food that it might not matter. We have almost 600 more people to thaw out. So I think I should count up how much we have for space here. Because we might need to do some changes to this sector in order to get a few more people in here. We don't have 600 more beds available, so we might want to fit some more people in here. We'll see. Another accident, that's fine. A little bit more research we should do. I did unlock that at least. I did unlock that. I think I've unlocked everything now, except for whatever that is. Maybe I should keep some of this, though. Maybe I should, just in case, because we don't know exactly what this is going to take. Although we could do that. It would probably be good to keep away accidents. It's only 42, so that's not bad. You're going to need... Yeah, we don't care about that one. I keep looking at it and then not caring. Waste Treatment Center. We're not doing either of those. We don't care about those. That's that one and this one. Docking bay. Loading and unloading. Yeah, loading and unloading. I don't really care. We have an unknown down here. EVA airlock. Construction speed. I don't think we have that much more to construct. Probe launcher. Probe polymer cost. Don't care. Mining ship. That's all just... We could do the more resources from the deposit thing. But I don't care about the mining speed faster thing. I don't think that's necessary. We definitely don't need this. We don't need any of those. Unless they are related to other things too. like if they are demanded by other things, which we haven't seen yet. So I think we're okay there. Yeah, I'd like to be able to fit that in somewhere in the industry sector. This, that... although maybe we should do this because we do have tier 1 in the recycling sector. Yeah, let's do that. Till we need those, I'm not going to bother with those. The DLS, we're not awakening only workers. I don't care about that one. Cell housing capacity. If we do put up cell housing, I can do that one. Cell housing produces more waste. Capacity is increased. If we did those, I would do those. And then +1 stability when we're orbiting a planet. +1 stability when we're orbiting a planet. Well, that might be useful. And then the stability and power cost and maximum integrity based on the hull temple could also be useful. But we're kind of at the end of the stuff that I wanted to research. So feedback, if you have any, would be great. I just don't really know what else to do as far as research goes. And then once we get... once we get other things done around here, we can move back. We can move on back to fighting the Piranesi in the next episode, and then I think that'll end Chapter 4, and we'll have to move on to Chapter 5 in the episode following. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.